Around the world, 218 million children are involved in child labor.
Child labor is any work done by children that is dangerous and keep them from getting an education, and it is harmful to their health and development.
India is the home to the largest number of child laborers in the world.
Most of the children who are working today in the child labor belongs to the low caste in the Indian caste urgent society. So that socio-cultural factor is a major factor. Most of them are belonging to the intangible caste and tribes and minorities. So that's one very strong factor. The number of children who are forced to leave the villages, or sometimes the labor recruitments go in search of cheap laborers, and they look for those areas which are poverty stricken. Besides poverty, the illiteracy and ignorance of the parents and community is also an important factor.
In 1989, the United Nations adopted the Convention on the Rights of the Children. This is an international agreement recognizing the special rights of all children to be treated fairly, equally, and with dignity. It states that rights are non discriminatory, therefore, all children, not just some. It recognizes that all the actions concerning children should be in the best interests of the child.
It should promote their development and should give them a say in matters affecting them.
The rights are grouped into four key areas: the right to survival,
The rights to food, clean water, shelter, and healthcare that they need to live.
The right to feel safe and secure. Children are vulnerable to many types of abuse and neglect.
The right to development. All children have the right to an education and time to play.
Children need opportunities to grow and develop in all aspects of community life.
Children have the right to participate and involve in the life of their communities, to express themselves, and to participate in decisions that affect them. This is essential to children to protect themselves from abuse and exploitation.
child labor infringes on all of these rights.
Unfortunately, we have the largest number of child labor in the world. At least 60 million children, according to the non governmental statistics, are still working in various forms of child labor. So, it's a serious problem, but when we talk of child labor in India, about 70% of these children are working in agriculture sector, in field, farms and in rural economy, and rest are working in construction industry like stone mining, quarries, etc. And also a large number of children in household activities like domestic child labor.
Child labor has existed for generations and it is not easy to eliminate. But all around the world, people are working to address the causes of poverty and put an end to the child labor.
This involves improving education for children and adults, community development, and improving income.
Child labor is the denial of the childhood. It is the denial of the human dignity. It's the denial of freedom. It's the denial of their future. It's the denial of their being as human being, and then the denial of their dreams.
So, let's stop child labor.
Let's stop child labor.
Let's stop child laboring.